RWBY. ¡Ey! ¿Qué pasa, dices? Continuamos con RWBY. Vamos a empezar con el volumen 2, World of Remnant 2 Kingdoms. Y luego seguiremos con el capítulo 8 y el 9, imagino, y a lo mejor el 10, tíos. No sé. Vamos a empezar con esto y luego ya vamos viendo, tíos. Le doy por aquí, por acá y vamos. Rooster Teeth. Oh, baby. RWBY, World of Remnant. Claro que sí. Reinos, los reinos olvidados.
The world of Remnant is a dangerous place.
Oye, hay una luna rota.
Particularly for man.
Es un hombre peligroso.
In the countless years that humanity has roamed the planet, civilizations have grown and fallen. But four have withstood the test of time. Atlas, Mistral, Vacuo, Veil. These four kingdoms, with the help of natural barriers and human tenacity, have proven that they have the will to survive. Each kingdom has a governing council to represent the people and their needs. Next comes the military. While most kingdoms only call on its citizens to serve when needed, others find it important to be prepared. There are still those who choose to venture outside the walls of the kingdoms. Roaming nomads and small villages are not uncommon, yet neither is their tendency to disappear overnight. Lastly, the Huntsman Academies. These institutions' sole purpose is to train the next generation of huntsmen. The next generation of defenders that will live and die to protect the lifestyle that they've become so accustomed to. Yes, the world of Remnant is indeed a dangerous place, but the four kingdoms stand as beacons of hope, as safe havens from the darkness that surrounds them. They are the key to mankind's survival, as long as they stand united.
Vale, y eso es lo que no va a pasar. No se van a mantener unidos y por eso las guerras. Chan, chan, chan. Vamos allá, capítulo. Capítulo 8. Vamos a ponerlo en Spanish. Lo que no sé por qué no se queda en español por defecto y deja de dar por culo. Sí, como más bajito, ¿no? ¿No os da la sensación? Como si hubieran bajado el volumen. Es que es difícil cantarla, tío, sin subtítulos. Con subtítulos la canto de puta madre, pero sin ellos...
They were here.
Viaje de estudios.
Ozpin, they were here.
We are very much aware of that. Thank you, James.
Fantastic. You're aware. Now, are we going to do something about it, or should we just stay the course and continue to ignore what's right in front of us?
Os ha colado y ahora tiene acceso. Me dijo Rubén que... Rubén Gallardo, ¿cómo se llama? Que era una reina. El símbolo del ajedrez.
I guess. I'd feel better if my bad guy catching record wasn't 0 for 3. Okay, so that's the tone we're going for. Got it.
Ruby, I feel it's appropriate to let you know that I think what you did last night is exactly what being a huntress is all about. You recognized a threat, you took action, and you did the very best you could.
Thank you, sir.
Now, the General here has already informed us of the events that transpired last night. But now that you've rested, we were wondering if you had anything to add.
Was anyone else with her? Did she look familiar to you at all?
I don't know. She was wearing a mask, and she never said anything to me. But I know she fought with glass. I don't think that was her semblance, though. Her clothing lit up whenever she attacked.
Save for the glass, That sounds like the woman I fought the night we met Ruby.
Embedding dust into clothing is an age-old technique. It could have been anyone.
Wait. You think this girl's connected to Torchwick and the White Fang?
Sí.
It's possible.
Sí.
But we still lack the required evidence to link the two together.
Actually, I think I remember her saying something about a hideout or something in the southeast, just outside the kingdom.
Interesting.
I thought you said the intruder never...
Thank you for your cooperation, Ruby. Why don't you go and spend some time with your team? You have a big day ahead of you.
Anytime.
And Ms. Rose, please try and be discreet about this matter.
Lo primero que va a hacer es contárselo a su equipo.
What happened?
¿Qué ha pasado?
Well, there we are. We send as many troops as we can to the southeast. Find out exactly what's going on and eradicate any forces that stand in our way.
Why must your answer to everything involve a triumphant display of military bravado? You treat every situation like it's a contest of measuring...
Linda.
Well, he does.
She's right. As much as I, too, would love to end this situation once and for all, we must remember that this may go beyond Vale, beyond Beacon.
Sí.
And if this truly is part of some master plan for which we know not the final move, we mustn't be so bold, nor can we risk the spread of panic.
I have served you faithfully for years. But if you mean to tell me that your plan is to merely hold the defenses and wait...
It is not. You're a general, James. So tell me, when you prepare to go to war, which do you send in first? The flag bearer or the scouts?
That was a risky move.
No. I think you handled it well.
I hope so.
I'm sure everything will be all right, Ruby. Oh! I know what will cheer you up.
Verás tú, se va a liar pardísima, tío. Porque CENIZERS sigue aquí en la escuela.
I thought we could open it together.
Lo ha tirado. ¿Qué es eso? Se mueve. ¿Un gato? ¿Un perro? ¡Un perro! ¡Qué mono! ¿Sway?
He said a dog?
In the mail?
Oh, he does stuff like this all the time. Your father or your dog?
Are you telling me that this mangy, drooling mutt is going to live with us forever? Oh, yes,
no sé si le gusta o no.
Yes, he is.
Ah, sí le gusta.
He's adorable.
Please keep it away from my belongings.
Would all first-year students please report to the amphitheater?
Well, we can't exactly leave him here while we're gone for a week.
Look, there's a letter. Dear girls, I've got to leave the island for a few days, so I'm sending Zwei to you to take care of. Enclosed is all the food you should need. Love you both, Tai Yang.
What is he supposed to do with that?
8,000 latas de comida.
Well, that settles it. Come on, girls. Zwei will be here when we get back.
Oh, I'll miss you so much. We're going to be best friends. I can't wait to see you again. You're such a...
Blake no quiere saber nada del perro. Se lo lleva en la mochila, seguro.
Quiet, please.
Lo lleva ahí al perro. Segurísimo.
Professor Ozpin would like to share a few words before we begin.
Today
¿Va a mandar a los estudiantes
united.
a investigar o no creo, no?
Atlas, Vacuo, Vale.
Todavía no ha habido ni el combate del torneo ni nada.
On this day, nearly 80 years ago, the largest war in recorded history came to an end. It was a war of ignorance, of greed, and of oppression.
No sabía que había habido
a
una
war that
guerra
was
de la
about much more than where borders fell or who traded with who, but about the very idea of individualism itself. We fought for countless reasons, one of which being the destruction of all forms of art and self-expression. And as you are well aware, that was something many could not stand for. As a result, those who opposed this tyranny began naming their children after one of the core aspects of art itself: color. It was their way to demonstrate that not only would they refuse to tolerate this oppression, but neither would the generations to come. And it was a trend that is held to this very day. We encourage individuality, expressionism, and unity through diversity. As I have said, today we stand together, united. But this bond cannot exist without effort. Which is why today, while the rest of the world celebrates peace, huntsmen and huntresses will work to uphold it. As first-year students, you will be tasked with shadowing a professional huntsman or huntress on a mission.
Míralo.
Some of you may be taken out of the kingdom for several days. Others may work within the walls for the rest of the week. But no matter which path you choose, remember to be safe, remember your training, and remember to do your very best.
Puto amo, ¿eh? Estas se van a investigar.
All we have to do is shadow a huntsman working in the southeast.
Yeah, we'll follow them around by day and give them the slip at night.
Let's check search and destroy.
A ver, ¿qué misiones hay?
Here we go. Quadrant 5 needs Grim cleared out.
Well, it's in the southeast.
Sounds perfect.
Vaya, no pueden aceptarla.
Any other ideas?
We mail ourselves there.
Well, that's one option.
Les ha pillado.
Unfortunately, we determined that the concentration of Grim was too extreme for first-year students. It seems that particular region is rather popular. In fact, I have the sneaking suspicion that the four of you will make your way there no matter which job you choose.
Whatever makes you say that?
I'm still curious as to how you all found yourselves at the docks last semester. I'm interested to know how you really learned about a hideout in the southeast. And I certainly wonder why witnesses reported seeing robots and rose petals in a dance club sometime.
Les ha pillado totalmente.
Well...
I doubt I'll ever find the exact answers I'm looking for. So, how about this? Instead of waiting for you all to break the rules, why don't we just bend them?
Les da la misión, ¿no?
We won't let you down. Thank you, Professor.
Do not thank me for this. Teamwork and persistence have carried you far, but you must understand, the things that await you beyond the protection of the kingdom will not care. Stay close to your huntsman at all times, and do exactly as he says. He will be leading you on this mission, and he can have you sent back to Beacon if he finds your skills to be unsatisfactory. Good luck.
Buena suerte. Sí, faltaba ahí.
That wasn't exactly uplifting, but it's the truth.
It's gonna be tough, but I know we can do it.
Hey, Team Coffee is back.
¿Qué equipo es ese? Mola.
Velvet, are you okay? I'm fine. I had Yatsuhashi to look out for me.
Your mission was supposed to end a week ago. What happened?
Nothing happened. It was just... There were just so many. Oh, but don't worry. You first years are just shadowing huntsmen, so you should be fine.
Right.
I should go. Be safe, okay?
Había muchos monstruos.
We can do this. We've never backed down before, and we're not going to start now.
Right.
Claro que sí,
Besides, it won't only be us out there. We'll be fighting alongside a genuine huntsman.
Yeah. Tú, el auténtico cazador. Madre mía, qué cara.
Who's ready to fight for their lives?
No sabía, digo, tiene que ser un tío rarísimo. Madre mía. Ay, señor. Y esta es la chica, ¿no? Que ha salido antes, el dibujo. Parece, ¿no? Por las orejas. Que labios le han puesto, ¿no? Besos y abrazos. Esto es sexy, ¿eh? Esos ojazos. Acá está, sí, ponía ahí. Y nos vamos al siguiente. Vámonos, capítulo 9. No es tiempo que perdemos. Español, español. Ahí está. Ahí está. Sal. Voy a hacer playback, tíos. El playback se me da de puta madre, pero... Buscar y destruir, capítulo 9. Ahí van con el cazador Topro.
Yes, I'm afraid those bags won't be necessary, girls, seeing as you've opted to shadow a huntsman on what is now essentially a reconnaissance mission. I can assure you we will not be establishing a single base of operations. Rather, we will be traversing several miles of hazardous wasteland and making camp in any defendable locations we may stumble upon. I've packed all of our essentials myself, put on the air course, and ready the airship. And it's Dr. OOBLECK. I didn't earn the PhD for fun. Thank you very much. Come now, children. According to my schedule, we are already 3 minutes behind schedule.
Well, all right then. Looks like we're going to save the world with Dr. OOBLECK. Okay, yeah, when you say it out loud, it sounds worse.
Save the world? You're going on world-saving missions without us? I'm hurt, sad. Maybe a little hungry? That last one's not your fault, though.
Sounds exciting. Where are you going?
Oh, just outside the kingdom.
Hey, so are we. Ren and Nora wanted to shadow the sheriff of a nearby village.
We set out tomorrow.
Then you can party with us tonight. We're shadowing a crime specialist. All inner-city detective stuff. We get junior badges.
Oh. We normally go to the city with you guys, which means stuff's always exploding in junk. So we thought this might be a better way to check out the kingdom when it's, you know, normal.
Well,
minutes, ladies.
Me parece que esta se va.
Wish us luck.
Adiós.
I guess I just never saw you as much of a fighter.
I admit I fancy myself more of an intellectual, but I can assure you, as a huntsman, I've had my fair share of tussles.
Like the mushroom?
Those are truffles.
Like the sprout?
Those are Brussels.
Besides, given my expertise in the field of history, as well as my dabblings in the archaeological surveys, our dear headmaster saw it fit to assign me to this particular assignment.
What does history have to do with this?
Why, what a preposterous question, you silly girl. Why, history is the backbone of our very society. And the liver. Probably the kidneys, if I were to wager.
And that means?
The southeast quadrant outside of Vale is home to wild forests and deep caves. But it is also the location to one of the kingdom's greatest failures.
Mountain Glen.
That's right. It was an expansion of Vale. But in the end, it was overrun by Grimm and fenced off from the rest of the city.
Correct. And now it stands abandoned. It's a dark reminder.
And a likely place for a hideout.
Precisely.
Reventado. Y ahí hay Grimms.
Ladies, you still may be students, but as of this moment, your first mission as Huntress has begun. From this point forward, you need to do exactly as I say. Do you understand? Ruby, I thought I told you to leave all your bags back at school.
But, you hadn't told us to listen to you yet. So I didn't.
She's not wrong. Very well, Ruby, leave your bag here. We can pick it up upon our return.
But well...
Young lady, what in the world could you possibly have in that bag that could be so important to bring it with... We're here to investigate an abandoned urban jungle teeming with death and hostility. And you brought a dog. Genius!
Genius, lo dice.
Canines are historically known for their perceptive nose and heightened sense of sound, making them excellent companions for hunts such as ours.
I'm a genius.
Ay, Dios mío.
What are your orders, Doctor?
Ah, yes, straight to the chase. I like it. As you've been informed, the southeast area has been marked as a recent hotspot for Grimm activity. Now, there are several possible explanations for this behavior, one of which being Grimm.
What?
Grimm. A creature of Grimm, approximately 100 yards from us at this very moment.
What?
Toma.
Stop.
Huh?
There are a number of reasons why Grimm would congregate in this particular area. The most likely of which would be their attraction to negativity, sadness, envy, loneliness, hatred. All qualities that are likely held by our hidden group harboring ill intent.
So, what now?
We wait. We track. If this specimen leads us to its pack, that pack may subsequently lead us to our prey.
How long do we wait?
No van a luchar, van a
It's
rastrear.
uncertain. Hours, days, weeks. Why, lone grin have been known to stay isolated from the pack for months, and there's the whole pack.
What?
And now they've seen us.
What?
And now they've seen us!
I take it tracking is out of the question?
An accurate assumption? Yes.
What's the plan then?
Pues luchar.
Show me what you're capable of.
Cover your ears, why?
Y se agacha el dedo. Me encanta, tío. Una reacción. Cojonudas. Tres menos. Y ahora voy. A la 4 de un golpe. Anda que no hay muchos ahora. Espero que hace. Se lo quita a alguien.
Piece of cake.
Do not celebrate yet, for I am certain this is the first bout of many. Shall we continue?
Chan. Chan. Este no lucha.
Excellent work, girls! Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be any signs of criminal operations in this sector. Oh well, moving on.
Hey Doc, you know, I was actually looking forward to seeing a pro huntsman in action. Like, fighting, or at least helping us fight.
Ah, but I am in action, scouring the ruins of this one great city for any
No le
signs
vamos a
of
ver hacer
irregularity.
nada, tíos.
Not every mission is filled with daring and heroism, girls. Sometimes it's just a heightened form of extermination. Remember, this is a job, and you all signed up for it. I do hope you understand that.
Well, yeah. Of course.
No hace nada. Simplemente va andando.
Tell me, Yang,
¿Qué crees?
why did you choose this line of work?
Huh? Well, to fight monsters and save...
Oh, that is what you do. I want to know why you do it. The honest reason as to why you want to be a huntress.
The honest reason?
Encontrar a su
I'm a
madre.
thrill seeker. I want to travel around the world and get wrapped up in as many crazy adventures as I can.
Pues no. Yo
And
pensaba
if
que
I
iba
help people along the way, then that's even better. It's a win-win, you know?
I see. And you, Miss Sneed, a girl born into fame and fortune such as yourself certainly doesn't need the extra work. So, why choose this over a cushy job in Atlas?
It's exactly as you said. I'm a Sneed. I have a legacy of honor to uphold. Once I realized I was capable of fighting, there was no longer a question of what I would do with my life. It was my duty.
Va contra su padre, en realidad.
Interesting.
Pajarillos. Yo los pájaros.
And what about you, Blake? You seem to carry yourself with a sense of purpose.
There's too much wrong in this world to just stand by and do nothing. Inequality, corruption, someone has to stop it.
Very well. How?
Sé lo que hay que hacer, pero no como. Y Ruby con el pollo y el perro.
Sorry, are we ready to keep going?
No, I believe that will have to do for today. It's going to be dark soon. You three, set up camp in that building. Oh, and please do make sure that there are no more of those creatures. Your leader and I are going to secure the perimeter. Come, Ruby.
¿Y por qué? Quiere hablar con ella, ¿no? Aunque sin llevar mochila ni nada, es un poco absurdo, ¿no? Pero bueno. ¿Qué coño es eso?
my dear girl, is a GRWBY.
Let's kill it.
Nope. I'm afraid your sniper rifle will do nothing more than agitate a GRWBY of that size.
But what if it attacks us?
Fret not, RWBY. Those Goliaths are not concerned with us. RWBY, not every GRWBY is mindless. Or rather, not every GRWBY is still mindless. You see, the GRWBY you see before you are so powerful, so superior to the GRWBY you fought, that they've undoubtedly lived hundreds of years. And in that time between killing humans and attacking our borders, they've done one important thing. They've learned. They've learned that when they attack our borders, they're likely to die. And what we lack in strength, we make up for in will. And that killing one human will only bring more.
Then, why are they still so close to the city? What are they doing?
Waiting.
Una guerra. Seguro, tíos. Imaginaos esos bichos y con gente mala encima de ellos. Tirando conjuros y cosas.
Dr. OOBLECK?
Hostia.
I was wondering.
Wondering why I've been interrogating your teammates all day?
Actually, I was wondering, why did you want to become a huntsman?
Look around and tell me what you see.
Lots of old buildings, empty streets.
I see lives that could have been saved. As a huntsman, it is my job to protect the people. And although I am capable of doing it with traditional weaponry, I believe I can make a much larger impact if I do it with my mind. As a teacher, I'm able to take knowledge, the most powerful weapon of them all, and place it into the hands of every student that passes through my classroom. I look at this wasteland and I see lives that could have been saved. But I also see an opportunity to study these ruins and learn from this tragedy. And therefore become stronger. I am a huntsman, RWBY, because there is nothing else in this world I would rather be.
Pero no le veo yo luchando, tíos. Nos va a dar una sorpresa cuando se ponga ya.
I can't believe we didn't find anything. We've always been fortunate enough to be in the right place at the right time. I guess we can't always have luck on our side.
That's not what I meant.
Huh?
Earlier, about upholding the legacy. There's more to it than that.
Yeah. No, me too. I mean, I don't know. I don't know either. I know what I want to do, but I figured I'd always take things one step at a time.
Well, it doesn't matter. We know why we're here. Right?
Ah, wonderful! A textbook campfire!
Fire! So warm.
Very good. Eat your dinners and hurry to bed. We have a lot of ground to cover tomorrow, and we'll need you to take turns keeping watch over our temporary abode. Any volunteers for first watch?
Yo.
Nada. Me toca RWBY.
Hey, did OOBLECK ask you why you wanted to be a huntress?
No.
I mean, what did you tell him?
No, he didn't. Weird. Oh well, good night, guys.
A RWBY no se lo pregunta. Supongo que no se pregunta porque ya lo sabe en realidad.
Don't worry.
Tiene ruidos.
Things will be better tomorrow.
Qué bonita esta imagen, ¿eh? Para una portada o algo, tíos. Buenísima. ¡Ah, fuck! Bueno, pues tíos, vamos a ver el siguiente. Capítulo 10. Montaña. Vamos allá. Nos ahorramos un poquito de tiempo. El opening no lo quito. Me encanta. El opening me encanta. Me pone a tono. Ya. More. Anymore. Vamos a ver qué pasa, tíos. En la montaña. Montaña Glende.
Trouble sleeping?
¿Dónde está Maggie?
Arm was acting up.
Of course. So logically, you got out of bed, dressed yourself completely, and decided to gaze menacingly out into the distance. What's wrong?
¿Por qué le va a molestar el brazo?
I've trusted him for years. We both have. I can't help but feel like he's keeping us in the dark.
Don't be ridiculous. You know very well that we are not the ones in the dark.
That makes it worse. I refuse to believe that a man I've trusted for so long would act so passively.
You're a good person, James. You've always done what you think is best for the people, even against strong protest. It's admirable. But it's high time you stopped talking about trust and started showing it. Ozpin has experience that the rest of us lack, and I think that's something worth remembering.
¿Por qué tiene esa experiencia? ¿Luchó en la guerra o algo así? Oh. Grims. ¿Puedo disparar? Está lo suyo. ¿Y el profesor? ¿Dónde duerme? Ahí arriba. ¿Pasará algo, tíos, durante la noche? ¿Y dónde has sacado esos petates de dormir?
Blake, are you awake?
Yeah.
Si no lleva mochila.
Why do you think he asked us about being a huntress? Like, what was he trying to say?
Maybe he was just curious.
You think?
No.
Weiss, are you awake?
Of course I'm awake. You two are talking. And I think he... When I said I wanted to honor my family's name, I meant it. But it's not what you think. I'm not stupid. I'm fully aware of what my father has done with the Schnee Dust Company. Since he took control, our business has operated in a moral gray area.
That's putting it lightly.
Which is why I feel the need to make things right. If I had taken a job in Atlas, it wouldn't have changed anything. My father was not the start of our name, and I refuse to let him be the end of it.
All my life, I fought for what I thought was right. I had a partner named Adam. More of a mentor, actually. He always assured me that what we were doing would make the world a better place. But of course, his idea of a perfect future turned out to be not perfect for everyone.
Yeah.
I joined the academy because I knew huntsmen and huntresses were regarded as the most noble warriors in the world, always fighting for good. But I never really thought past that. When I leave the academy, how can I undo so many years of hate?
I'm sure you'll figure it out. You're not one to back down from a challenge, Blake.
But I am! I do it all the time. When you learned I was a faunus, I didn't know what to do, so I ran. When I realized my oldest partner had become a monster, I ran. Even my semblance. I was born with the ability to leave behind a shadow of myself. An empty copy that takes the hit while I run away.
Pobrecita.
At least you two have something that drives you. I've just kind of always gone with the flow, you know? And that's fine. I mean, that's who I am. But how long can I really do that for? I want to be a huntress, not really because I want to be a hero, but because I want the adventure. I want a life where I won't know what tomorrow will bring, and that'll be a good thing. Being a huntress just happens to line up with that. I'm not like Ruby. She's always wanted to be a huntress. It's like she said, ever since she was a kid, she dreamt about being the heroes in the books, helping people and saving the day, and never asking for anything else in return. Even when she couldn't fight, she knew that's what she wanted to do. That's why she trained so hard to get where she is today.
Well, she's still just a kid.
She's only 2 years younger. We're all kids.
Well, not anymore. I mean, look where we are. In the middle of a war zone and armed to the teeth.
It's the life we chose.
It's a job.
No son niñas.
We all had this romanticized vision of being a huntress in our heads. But at the end of the day, It's a job to protect the people. And whatever we want will have to come second.
Y esto está escuchando. Eso era lo que quería, que ellas mismas descubrieran el por qué les había preguntado el perro. ¿El perro ha visto algo?
Zwei, it's late. Go back to bed.
Hay algo ahí.
Zwei!
Hay algo ahí, Ruby. Yang está vigilando.
Zwei, where are you? Zwei! Huh?
Me está haciendo pis.
Zwei, this is a wasteland. You literally could have done that anywhere.
What was that?
Coño, hay alguien ahí. No sea el Torwich.
What was what? I thought I heard a Beowulf or something.
Coño, están ahí.
Let's just finish our patrol and get back to base.
Ahora se va a seguirlos. Se va sola a seguirlos. Vaya forma de ir ocultándose. Y el perro tranquilamente. Uf, que se le cae.
Did they go in yet? One bark means yes. Oh, this is it. This is it. Oh man. Come on, we gotta get the others.
La pillan. Incluso peor. No, Ruby, no te caigas. Coge el arma. Se cae. Por lo menos tira el arma. Verás. Ahí está la base. Una ciudad subterránea.
Breathe! Where does she come from?
You're a long way from home, little girl.
Pues como no salte.
Hey, hands off!
No tiene arma ni nada. Sin su arma no.
The boss is gonna want to see this one.
Mal asunto. Mal asunto.
Hey, Weiss. It's your... Ruby? Hey, where's Ruby?
What?
Zwei? What's going on?
Ruby
Grab your weapons.
Caído.
Your leader may be in trouble.
Puede no, está ahí.
Trying to do blow us to the moon?
Por lo menos se va a enterar de todo lo que están haciendo ahí.
Found something you might want to see. Is it good or bad, Perry? Because let me tell you, I have had a day.
¿Quién es el jefe?
It's a little girl?
Sí.
That would be bad.
Ruby's scythe!
Oh no. Do you think she fell?
Fell?
Down there.
Oh my. Of course. Of course, of course, of course!
What is it?
How could I be so stupid?
Dr. OOBLECK, what's wrong?
Mountain Glen! Yes, an expansion of Vale that was inevitably destroyed by creatures of Grimm, previously home to thousands of people, working people commuting to the city, the main city, developed a subway system to the inner city. Grimm's attacks increase, population in danger, now desperately searching for shelter. City evacuates into metro tunnels, and what do they find? The southeast quadrant of Vale is known for wild forests and deep caves.
Doc, what are you saying?
My dear, we're not just looking for an underground crime network. We're looking for an underground crime network!
They've been working in caves?
No, Mountain Glen was Vale's first serious attempt at expansion. It worked for a short period of time, thanks to aggressive perimeter defense and unique transportation. The city developed an elaborate subway system to carry citizens safely from the new territory into the main kingdom. Sadly, without the many natural barriers Vale had to protect its borders, Mountain Glen was doomed from the start. As the end drew near, the citizens of the territory made one last attempt at survival. They took up shelter beneath the city, in massive caves that they had cleared out for the subway. And they had cut themselves off from the surface.
An underground village?
In a matter of speaking, yes. A safe haven. Until an explosion opened the mouth of another cavern, filled with subterranean grim.
O sea que había Grims
After that,
ahí en la cueva.
The kingdom officially sealed off the tunnels, creating the world's largest tomb. If Ruby is down there,
Choco. Bueno, aquí ni arma. Al fin la vemos. Es como un palo con... que dispara, me imagino. Y se acabó el capítulo, tíos. Choquito, cállate. Cállate, Choco. Bueno, tíos. Capítulo 10. Está la cosa... ¡Choco! ¡Hombre de Dios! Quedan 2, creo. 2, sí. Solo ya está el 12, volumen 2, tíos. Y ya nos iremos al volumen 3. Se hacen cortísimos al final los capítulos.
we're here to help you.
Espérate, ¿hay un preview del siguiente capítulo? ¿Hay un preview? Vamos a ver si hay un preview.
We're superheroes. Boo.
¿Qué es esto?
Oh, that's nice.
Awesome! X-ray vision!
Superheroes?
¿Qué es esto?
Awesome!
Es otra serie, ¿no? Hola. Sí. Otra serie. Sí, imagino. Ahora ya sí se ha acabado, tíos. Ya, fin. Bueno, tíos, yo espero que os hayan gustado estos capítulos. La verdad es que empieza la emoción, se intensifica la cosa. Veremos a ver cómo rescatan a Ruby. Y por fin ha sacado OOBLECK, ha sacado el arma, tíos. Parece como un palo, ¿no? Un rifle o algo así raro. No sé muy bien qué hará exactamente. Un bastón que dispara. No lo sé, tíos. Así que nada, yo espero que os haya molado. Como siempre, un besito. Os quiero un huevo. Dejad un buen like, porfa, que ayuda mucho. Y que nos vemos en el próximo vídeo, tíos. Chao, chao, chao.